All right, what's going on, people? My name is HatefulSlimy, and I'm here with my co-host Ninja. Welcome to Rage Mode
Hello, everyone.
Radio. Yes. Hope y'all are staying grounded out there, mentally, physically, and all that. We've got a deep one today. PBM Revived is in the building, and we're not sugarcoating anything. We're gonna talk real, uncomfortable if it needs to be. But honest. Are you cool with that, PBM?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So for the people who might not know who you are, explain who you are. Like, who is PBM Revived? What does the name mean to you?
Alright, PBM Revived. So I'll tell you what he actually is, or what I actually am.
Yeah.
I am a rapper whose career almost died, but then I got revived,
Nice,
basically.
nice. So,
And,
oh, you're still talking. Go on. Sorry for interrupting.
and then I managed to get back up and gain many fans again.
Nice.
Yeah,
man, I saw your shit that you re-uploaded, and that's cool, man. That's good to see that you got your shit back and stuff.
At least you're passionate. That's what matters the most. You're having fun. But so you deleted your original channel, right? You brought you brought your name back after deleting everything. What made you want to revive your identity specifically instead of just starting completely fresh with a whole new name?
Actually, I didn't delete it. Retro actually got my shit deleted. Basically, he got my channel taken down.
Dang. I don't like Retro.
He actually we actually made a diss track. We actually did a diss track battle, and me and him went back and forth for like 3-4 rounds, and eventually he got too angry and then decided to report me multiple times.
Who's Retro?
Retro the Emperor. You weren't around for him. He had a lot of beef with Hugo, and like there's a whole history with him.
I mean,
it's he used to be in my Discord server.
Yeah, he's a fucking pussy.
You don't know him, but you know, I gotta ask while we're early in this conversation, okay? The bald look, was that a statement or just something you did on a whim? Like, why did you go bald?
Well, because I think it looks good on me, and second, I do it because my hair grows really fast. Like, I'm already really short. I'm not even bald anymore.
Oh, dang.
Like, you can even tell, like, if I were to turn my camera on right now, you could actually tell.
Yeah. My hair grows really fast.
Yeah, my hair grows way too fast. I'm the type of person where I think I'm gonna need a haircut like a few times a month.
Yeah, that's why my brother just learned how to. Like,
yeah.
His hair and shit.
Back on the topic of your name, do you ever feel like you're carrying old expectations with the PBM name, or are you just trying to create something totally new under the same name?
I am trying to create something new. Like, this year, I've been going really hard this year. When I mean really going hard, it's like I gained almost 10,000 views this year already.
That's pretty good. So, I have some questions for you, PBM. So, let's rewind to the old PBM YouTube channel. Like, what happened with it? Did you intentionally wipe it, or was it more of a fade out?
Actually, before Retro got it taken down, it was pretty much dead at that point. Like, my channel was like dead. I hadn't gained any subs in 3-4 months prior to that.
What was the average?
I had no views left. I literally had like that one the last month when I had my channel, I had 500 views a month, and I had like 145 subs. So my channel was dead.
Like, how many videos would you upload like per month?
Well, I was uploading like 3-4 videos a month, and I wasn't really getting that much views at the end.
Dang. Well, now you are.
In my honest opinion, views don't really matter. It's the watch time that matters. Like that's literally how YouTube. Right. That's how YouTube tracks your success. Like, if you don't bring any watch hours or anything to them, they're not going to recommend you. They're not going to
I know.
put. They're not going to push your video or channel.
I actually do get a good chunk. I actually get good watch hours right now. Sometimes I'm averaging 20 watch hours.
That's
something
nice.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So do you think people were actually waiting on your return, or like was it more like coming back to a cold room where nobody noticed?
Some people were waiting for my return, but at the same time, like on my old channel, basically the people who were watching me were 13-year-olds and 17-year-olds. So basically it was kids that were in high school. And my old channel was basically people to laugh at because they didn't like me back then. I would get hate every single day. So I had some people wanting me to come back, but at the same time, they didn't because they didn't like me.
Yeah, I want you to know this. Me and Ninja, we don't actually hate you or anything. All the diss tracks and we just do it to mess around. We do it to everybody.
Yeah,
we mess with Jago. We even mess with people in our own group. We mess with Hugo, APOC, especially APOC. Like we mess with each other. If we didn't like you, we wouldn't mess with you unless you're Jago. Then we straight up we make you mad.
We don't like Jago. He's like an actual pedo.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point.
Dude, why do you mess with bro? Why do you call his stuff fire when he literally is a pedo? Like, you know what he's done, right? Like he's threatened kids and stuff.
I know. We gas him up, and then like we basically, I acted like I was his friend and stuff, and then out of nowhere, I betrayed him and stuff, and he got really mad. Like our whole thing is we're gassing him up and making him think that he's good, and then we just mess with him and it gets him really mad. Like one time, Lil Big Young, had all of us subscribe to his channel on all of our accounts. So he gained like 70 subscribers, and then Lil Big Young, like a few days later, he was like, "I'm calling all J-Goat supporters to unsubscribe," and then J-Goat went back down from like 90 subscribers to like 30, and J-Goat made a 10-minute video about it, and he was pissed.
Oh, I miss those times.
I actually have my own meme rapper type character.
Is it that Bisson dude?
Yeah.
You should make
some. He wants to go after Long John Jim.
Jim is in a rap beef right now with MC Truth.
I'm already Doyle. So, anyways, we're going with the questions I have for you. When you restarted everything, were you hoping people would pick up like nothing happened, or did you feel pressure to prove you were different this time?
I felt pressure to do different this time. I had to
reinvent yourself.
Yeah, because I'll tell you the story, okay? In the beginning of 2023, I had like 15 subscribers.
Yeah.
And then I gained subscribers because I actually had a job where where my boss would like subscribe to me and get his people to subscribe to me, and they're actually still subscribed to me even if I left there.
Do they actually watch you still, or did they forget about you?
Yeah, I know they watch me still because they're still subscribed to me. I can see them that they're still subscribed to me.
I would never have the guts to tell, like, if I get a job, I'm never telling them what I do on the internet because the stuff that I say in my songs and just like in general, oh my god.
I actually gained a different range of audience ages from that whole job because it wasn't just teenagers, but I gained like people that are like 50 years old or 30 years old because they like old rap. So it's different now.
Yeah, not to sound like Lil Big Young OG or anything, but if you honestly want help with YouTube and stuff, I could mentor you. I could teach you how everything works. I could teach you how to edit and like just do things, how the algorithm works, the best times to upload and everything.
I think I can mentor you, get you some bitches.
I was actually gonna upload a video before the podcast, but the thing is, I just saved a video that was an hour long, and it was a health bar video,
Oh,
and I
on our
still have
rap
to
beef.
upload it. Yeah, it's on the Tay Beef. I'm supposed to be uploading it soon.
Let me guess, you won.
Were you unbiased, or were you? Did you just say that you won? I hope you were fair. I don't care if you think you won or anything, but what I care about is if you're honest about it. Like
It's actually a health bar of 5. It's actually a health bar of a 6 versus 1 situation.
oh,
It's not just
nice.
me dissing him. There's actually Revi, Niblo, there's Board, there's King Law, like there's
I
Infinity.
was bored.
Yeah,
He was
Yeah,
in.
Umber Man.
He was in this rap beef.
yeah. He
Oh,
made
Yeah,
like
he
2 or
did
3
stay.
disses.
He did stay like twice or something.
holy! I did not know it. I thought it was just between us. I didn't know it was this whole battlefield. I didn't know there was a bunch of people involved. I thought it was just me, you, Ninja, and Withergum.
No,
And
they actually went after him, and I got involved because I wanted to
Did
show Tay that I can
did
destroy him.
did anyone besides you and Withergum diss me? Because I wouldn't know. I didn't pay attention.
No, it's just well. There's also Raphael, but he,
Give me your
I'm
honest.
gonna be
Okay,
super honest.
I want your honest to God opinion. Okay, hand on the Bible. Okay. Do you honestly think that Withergum or Lifael are actually good rappers? In my opinion, they're not that good. Their cadence is horrible. Their pronunciations and the lyrics in general are just not good. They don't flow.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to. I don't want to be mean to them. I mean, they're okay right now. I mean, they're starter
Well,
rappers. You
you can
realize
give
that?
criticism. Like criticism helps people improve. Like if you tell them what does and doesn't work, I think that's a good thing. That's not mean.
Um, they are starter rappers. You realize that they've only been rapping for like 7 or 8 months.
Oh, then what? You know that kind of okay. I have a question for you. If why do you guys constantly go after people that are on your level? Like I think if you're gonna if you want to improve as a rapper, you should not battle people who are better than you, because then you're not getting challenged or anything. You're just getting destroyed. It's basically bullying.
True. True. Well, that's because we haven't had like the chance to go after someone big, because no one like better has actually like tried to diss us. I mean, other than Keith, like when I went after Keith, that was an interesting one. I beat him
I
kind of
wasn't
easily,
there for
but
that. I don't know anything about that beef.
okay, so me and him went for like 3 4 rounds, and in the second round I ripped him apart, and
Dang.
and and he didn't manage to come back from it, and his third round was kind of bad. So then it completely destroyed the whole hype for the battle, and I managed to beat him. So yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Ninja, what's your next question?
Yeah. So it's about your you know, about your shit that you did. Do you think you've changed since the old era? Like not just as an artist, but like as a person, or are you still in the same mindset?
I think I've changed
That's good. Change can be good, but change can also be bad. Do you think you
The
changed for the
Netherland.
like the worse or for the better?
for the better.
That's good.
Good. Nice. So next question. When people found out you were dropping again, what was the reaction like in your DMs or from fellas who knew you from back then?
I think people were happy
Yeah, I was.
because
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't like, okay, so when I first started on the new channel, I barely got any likes, but I had like maybe 1 or 2 likes per video, and then as time went on, I started getting more likes on my videos.
Nice.
Nice.
Like it wasn't until like beginning of 2024 where I managed to hit videos over 5 likes.
Yeah, I didn't know you until you were PBM Revived. I wasn't around for PBM. I was only here for your revival.
If you would have been there, you probably would have loved it. The thing is, on my old account, you can find like diss tracks that I made from 2020.
I
Stuff
love
that
our
like
little underground community.
you can
what?
find. Well, you can actually find some old stuff from 2020 on my channel. You just have to go on the playlist of my diss tracks.
Nice.
There's a playlist that I made that of all of my diss
Really?
tracks from like 2020 to now.
Wait, I have an actual
Really? What did you
question.
say?
What?
What did you say about the underground rap community? You said something about.
I say I love this community. Like we're all just passionate, and we all. It's just we're basically like a family, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, why do you? I'm probably gonna touch on this later on in more detail, but why do you only really do diss tracks? You never make like actual songs.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Because the thing is that I don't actually sing. Like I'm not a singer, and most like the top people in the community sing, and it's hard for me to get on a song with them if I don't sing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
be
like
so real with you, man. Like you're never gonna improve as an artist if all you're doing is diss tracks, because it doesn't really challenge you lyrically. It's just you saying like, it's just you insulting someone. You're not actually like saying anything of substance. Like my recommendation, you should try to make a few EPs and then slowly work your way up to an album with like that has eight songs, and then work your way up to like a larger album. Kind of what I
Yeah,
did.
like
I
I
saw.
s- like I just started pretty bad, and then I started like making singles and improve, and then I went to making an EP. It was not great. It was pretty bad, but now I'm like I really improved, according to a lot of actual like good artists, and I'm making an album now.
You know,
So in my opinion, PBM, you should start making normal music. That way, you can actually like be
yeah.
really good.
Take a break from diss tracks. But like PBM,
Wait.
how long have you been seriously making music? Not just messing around with things like diss tracks or something like that, but like actual music where you were trying to be recognized.
I've been doing it since like 2022.
Nice.
It was like mid 2022.
Yeah, I've been making music since around 2018, 2019. It was around like the whole Logan Paul incident. If you know, you know. But do you see music more as a passion or just more like a personal outlet? What really drives you to keep putting songs out?
Because people like watching my stuff. They
That
like my stuff.
that is actually kind of true. Me and Ninja listen to your things all the time, whether it's just to see what you're up to or if we actually like it. But what's your current setup like? Are you recording solo, working with people behind the scenes? Are you recording on a phone, a computer? Like what's your whole thing? Like what's your gimmick?
I work on a phone when it comes to music. I literally work. I'm on this is the phone that I'm on right now is actually the one that I work on.
Do you do everything independent or does someone help you mix or like write?
No, I do everything independent. I just use BandLab all the time.
Nice. When you're making something, do you freestyle it or do you write it with intention? Like what's your go-to method when you're writing a track?
Um,
Like is it from the
if
heart
I'm
or do
running
you
a
just
track and
kind of
want,
come up with things?
I sometimes come up with things.
All right.
But if I'm trying to drop it, but if I'm dropping a diss track or something like that, then like I'm doing it because I need to destroy that person.
Yeah.
Like, but um, but yes, I have actually dropped a few albums in the past.
Nice.
But but I kind of stopped because it took me forever to finish one, so I kind
Yeah,
of stopped doing
albums
it.
take a lot of work. I would know. But is there any songs that you've made that felt like it came from a deeper place? Something that wasn't just about views or proving something or just like dissing someone. Like it was actually personal to you. Like you had a connection with what you were making.
My birthday songs.
Nice. Yeah, those
That
songs. I don't know if you're aware of that, but those songs are really memed on. Like those
oh, I
ones
don't know why,
specifically,
but
out of everything you make.
I don't know.
Let's move on before we keep going or anything on to other questions. I want to talk a bit about me and Ninja's upcoming albums. My album, which is Vivid Colors and Audio, you probably heard me talk about it before.
Mhm.
It drops in June. It's real personal to me, probably the most vulnerable I've ever been in my music. It's not just about rhyming or flexing bars. Um,
Mhm.
it's about telling the truth, even when it hurts. There are tons of tracks on this project where I actually cried while recording. Uh, no other songs have really done that to me besides my stuff on this album. Songs like a Life Like Mine go deep into my life, my struggles, stuff I've never really put into words before, and stuff that not many people really know about me. It's raw, emotional, and just meant to hit people where it matters.
Well, I mean, I say like I have the same thing with my birthday songs. I tell them like what I've improved on and what
Yeah.
struggles I've had in my life.
I think
Um,
personal songs that you actually have a connection to work way more than songs that you're just making just to make.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah. Like,
exactly.
my whole goal with this album is it's really simple. I want people to connect with it. I want someone to hear a verse or a hook and feel like they're not alone. Like somebody out
Yeah,
there
my
actually gets it. It's not always polished. It's not always pretty. It's real. I didn't make this just to chase trends. I made it because I had something to say and I needed to get it out. Even if one person feels impacted or seen because of these songs, then I did what I set out to do.
Yeah.
yeah. So I want to talk about my album, which
Nice.
is called uh 404 Ninja Not Found. It's real different from anything I've done before. This one's personal as hell. It's not just bars or punchlines or me rapping about bitches. It's stuff I haven't even like really talked to people about in real life. A lot of the album is about feeling disconnected, not being seen, not even knowing where I stand sometimes. That's why it's called 404. Like that feeling of being lost, invisible, but trying to still build something meaningful from that place.
Ninja,
Mm.
I have something to tell you. I don't know if you might take offense to this, but like there was a group a couple of years ago that Spooky made where he made this group called 404 and they basically made diss tracks on people.
I
Yeah.
never
And
heard of them.
Yeah, Ninja, I think what you're going for in your album is really beautiful, and I think it's way better than just making diss tracks and stuff because it's like it's actually talking about something that matters to you.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just when you say 404, it reminds me of the time when Spooky made a whole ass group dissing people.
who's spooky?
I never heard of
Grim
him.
might know him. Oh, Grim doesn't know. Okay. Spooky's a pedophile, so he's in the
Oh dang,
community. You want to know what he did? He sent child into a Discord server.
Wow,
dang, that's actually insane.
dude.
I was literally gonna say like we should try to get you and him on a podcast together because you guys don't like each other, and then you told me that I don't want to give him a platform.
Yeah, I actually did battle him once. He uh he he basically lost badly because okay, so I actually my first diss track on him was back in 2020 and it was the first ever diss track I ever made and it it kind of sucked, but I still managed to like beat him. And then we battled again in 2023, and then I found out that he did all the tail shit. So
Damn.
he is
Wow.
like,
I wouldn't even bother
and
dissing someone like him. I wouldn't want to give him attention.
Same.
I actually, there's not just him sending child to a group chat. There's other stuff with screenshots where he like saved Revi's 9-year-old sister's in his phone
What?
and then sent it to me. Yeah, I'm
No,
not joking. There's
that's
actually a
actually
screenshot on my
That's
phone of him.
actually insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Let's just move on. That's really like that took a nosedive. Oh my god. Continue what you were saying.
So in my album, like, there's reflection in every verse, like looking in a broken mirror and trying to make sense of the pieces. It ain't all sad though. There's a fight in it. There's anger too, especially at myself. Like, it's not only about sad songs. There are like even happy songs in it,
Yeah.
because it's about mental health and angry, like really angry songs. But it's real. I think anyone who's felt overlooked or like they're carrying too much will feel this one. I didn't make this album to impress anyone. I made it because I needed to.
That's really nice though.
Yeah, I'm hyped for everyone's reaction.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out. Same with my album. But
Same.
PBM, you've heard both of us talk about our projects and everything and what they mean to us. But now I gotta ask you, fam. Are you working on anything right now? Any upcoming project we should know about? Just like anything in general. Do you have any questions or just anything you have to ask us?
I'm thinking of working with Bump Down Records again.
Nice. I don't know who that is.
Thinking of they're actually a YouTube channel. There's this guy named Murdy, and he's a friend of mine. He actually lives kind of close to me, but he makes music as well. He's his own YouTube channel where it's a group of people who make music, and I'm thinking of making more music with him possibly.
Nice.
So
Don't besides like projects or anything, do you have any questions or things that you want to ask me and Ninja? Like, do you have anything prepared that you want to ask us?
I actually have like 10 questions that I could that I could ask.
Okay, ask them one at a time, and we'll answer the question. Then you can move on to the next one.
Okay. Ninja, why did you call yourself Ninja?
So basically, my real life name is Levi, and my really old channel from like 2017 was called Levi the Gamer, and I lost the password to the email, so I just told my sister to make a new account, and I just thought of a random name, and Ninja Gaming. I changed it to NinjaAF.
All right, PBM, what's your next question, fam?
I'll give you one, Grim. Why do you like to troll?
It's just fun to mess around and make people laugh. Yeah, at the moment, the person that I'm now, in my opinion, there's a huge difference between like trolling and like straight up bullying. Bullying, I don't condone. But like trolling, where you're just messing with someone, like just poking fun, I think that's fine. Everyone like what in the moment you don't find it funny, but later on, like you'll look at it and you'll find it funny. Like, oh, do you find Long John Jim funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like I just my whole goal is to just make people laugh and just poke fun at situations.
I got another question for you, Grim. Why are you so Southern?
I'm not actually. I do a southern. I'm not actually from the South. I just do a southern accent out of habit now because the characters. I just do a southern accent all the time now. I don't even try to do it. It's just I do it in real life too. I actually talk southern to my parents.
Graham, why does Long John Jim make you his slave?
I don't even know what that means.
Why does he? Why does Long? I'll rephrase it. Why does Long John Jim bully you?
Because his whole character is that he thinks he's better than everyone. He thinks he's the GOAT of Ohio, Arkansas. He's basically the GOAT of rap,
Yeah,
even though he's not.
Grim. Why were you born for horror games?
Why was I what? Repeat yourself?
Why were you born for horror games?
I love getting scared. I love horror movies, horror games, just horror stuff in general. I find it really fun. Things that I'm really passionate about is horror related stuff. Making horror content, whether it's recording horror games or like creating my own stuff and making music. Those are like the two things I love to do.
Mm-hmm. Ninja, when did you start rapping?
Around 5 months or 6 months ago.
Oh, okay. Ninja, why do you like a dead pig as your Discord profile?
A dead pic?
I think it's talking about John Pork when your profile picture was that.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
I was watching TikTok and I found it funny.
Ninja, why do you like to use the word sped a lot?
Bed?
Yeah, sped.
Habit from Jago.
Oh.
Jago ruined my vocabulary. Like, I actually say cunt and stuff in real life, and I don't even try to. It's just an accident. Like, it started off as a joke. I would mock Jago and be like, shut the fuck up, cuh. And the southern accent just came. I would just mess with him and just, like, say cuh and stuff, and it became a part of my vocabulary, and I hate it. I think the word is cringe, and now I'm J-Goat, basically. Just like vocabulary, not actually J-Goat. That's not a good thing. You don't want to strive to be J-Goat.
Yeah.
Ninja, why did you rip off the famous YouTuber Ninja?
I wasn't aware of his existence.
Oh. That's okay. I mean, if you get big, then maybe you might have to change your name, possibly.
I mean, he doesn't own the word ninja. He didn't. It's not trademarked or anything.
My name is NinjaAF. It's not Ninja.
Funny. Yeah, that's actually all the questions I have.
I'm gonna be honest. I expected your question to be kind of disrespectful.
Dang.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to just ask actual questions. That surprised me.
I was trying to be nice as possible.
That's nice.
You said I was going to be disrespectful. What?
But yeah, let's move on, Bayam.
So I have a question. Why do you think you go back to diss tracks so often? Is it a comfort zone, or is there something about it that fuels you?
Because I feel like I'm the Undertaker. I feel like I'm the Undertaker about to destroy people, about to chokeslam them out of existence.
Nice.
Yeah. So, when you listen to your music back, are you hyped by it, or do you sometimes feel like something's missing?
Sometimes I feel like there's something missing, but then there's sometimes where I feel like there isn't something missing. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
You have an example?
Sometimes I feel like I'm doing good on a track, but when I listen to it back, it's like it sounds really bad. I'm just like, why did I record this, or why do I sound like that, or maybe I should re-record it or something like.
Yeah, I just record until I find it like good enough. I just used to just record on OBS, so it was just one take. So let's be real. Do you ever feel like people's criticism is valid, or do you just think they're coming from a place of hate?
I don't know. I'm kind of in between. It's hard to tell.
I think they don't come from a place of hate. Like when I gave you criticism, for example, you got really mad, but it wasn't even. I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm trying to actually help you improve. You're not going to improve if you just think that you're perfect. You have to recognize your flaws.
I know I'm not even perfect. I don't even think I'm perfect. Like
That's good. That's
seriously.
good.
Yeah, if you ever want some like criticisms or advice, just hit us up.
Mhm.
So, is there anyone in your circle who gives you tough feedback, or is it mostly just people hyping you up?
There are people who actually give me criticism.
That's good. That's good. Do you actually take the criticism or do you just ignore it?
If I know the criticism is just like trying to bully me, then I don't. Then I ignore it. But if I know it's like good criticism, then I'll take it.
Same. I do the
That's
same.
fair. That's fair.
So when you get advice, what do you usually do with it? Do you sit with it and reflect, or just shut it off?
I try to use it. I try to use it.
Yeah, I do too. If it's just hate, I just don't care. I shrug it off, cuz.
Yeah.
Long John Jim.
Now we're gonna take a completely different turn away from music. We're gonna talk about like faith and just stuff like that. So, do you
Mhm.
believe in God, or are you spiritually something that's not really on your radar?
I do believe in God,
That's
but I'm
good.
not Christian though.
What God do you believe in?
I really don't have an actual God that I
So
believe.
you,
Like I don't
so
have
you're
a
like
favorite
you
God. I
think
don't.
that something's up there, you just don't know what.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have a favorite God. I just know there's a God.
Would you ever consider making a track that touches on something deeper, personal, struggle, faith, purpose, something like that?
Possibly, yes.
Yeah, that I think you should do that because if you make personal stuff, it's like people relate to it more. But do you ever treat music like therapy? Like, does it help you figure yourself out or release what you've been holding in? Stuff like that.
Um, I guess so. Like I I don't really know how to answer that one. It's kind of hard to, but
It's fine if you don't want to like get personal or anything. You don't have to.
nah,
We
I'm
we
not
we
gonna get too
encourage
personal.
we encourage you to like speak your mind. Like you're allowed to say whatever you want on here as long as it's not like slurs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you
I like
want
how
to
Ninja does.
if you honestly want to cry or anything, like go ahead. We're not judging. But Ninja, do you got any questions about faith and stuff?
Yeah. So, do you think about what you're putting out into the world when you write lyrics, or is it not something you're concerned with?
um, I'm concerned. Sometimes I'm concerned with what I put out, but sometimes I'm not.
Mm.
Like
With
if it,
my
like
mindset, sorry, I interrupted you. Go on.
when like sometimes I'm concerned to put stuff out because my dad actually watches my videos and music, so he questions what I do. But
Oh.
Yeah, it
that's
makes sense. For me personally, if I'm gonna do something, I want to be the best at it, and it's not even like an ego thing. I genuinely want to try to do my best. If I'm gonna make music, I want to. My goal is to become the best person that can make music, even though that's
Mhm.
unrealistic and would never happen. Because like, there's millions of different artists out there. I think that's a good mindset to have. If I wanna do something, I want to be the best at that thing,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and
man.
not because I'm better than anyone, just because like I just want to be proud of what I do. If I'm not proud of it, then I
Yeah,
don't care.
yeah, man. If you have goals, aim the highest. Like, even if your original goal was, well, if even if your goal was like not fulfill, like at least like
At
the
least
thing
you
that
tried.
you like the results are better than the original goal you had.
Yeah. And if you reach your goal, no, you didn't. Go higher. Keep going. Go past it.
Mm-hmm. So, PBM, even if you're not religious, do you live by any code or values that shape how you move as an artist?
Yeah.
What are your
Like,
values and stuff?
Values is that I want to be respected enough to get on songs with people. Respected, like, values enough where people value me as a good artist. Like when it comes to making music or diss tracks, whatever. I want to be seen or valued enough where people respect me enough.
That's
Because
good.
I don't, if I don't, because if they don't, then it's just gonna make me look bad.
it's a good thing.
Yeah. Respect. I think if you're not striving to try to be respected or looked at in a good way, then you're doing it wrong, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I want people to look at my music and be proud of it the same way that I'm proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you keep up with anything political or social going on, or do you just try to stay in your own lane and you don't really pay attention?
No, I actually do. No, I don't. I don't just stay in my own lane. I do look for other stuff. Like I do watch other people do stuff, and I want to get involved with it.
Yeah, the the main political people that I watch on YouTube is people like Charlie Kirk or Matt Walsh, people like that, where they just
Mm-hmm.
talk.
Debates and shit.
Yeah. Not even just their
Yeah.
debate stuff, even their like podcasts and stuff I really like.
Like, like 90% of debates I watch is literally Israel and Palestine. It's the only political thing I care about.
Yeah. But would you ever bring current events into your music? And what I mean by that, like current stuff that's happening in the world. For example, like Ninja's album or some of his songs, he's talking about the war that's going on in his country. Like that's what I mean. Like, will you ever talk about things that are going on in the world in your songs?
Maybe.
Um,
Maybe because like because I know that Donald Trump hasn't taken any tariffs off in my country.
what country are you in? Canada?
Canada. Yeah.
Nice. Canada is basically like America Part 2. I respect
Yeah.
Canada as a country. I just don't like Justin Trudeau, but I think he dropped out, didn't he?
Yeah. Mark Carney's our new prime minister.
Nice. Ninja,
He's
do you have
okay.
anything to say? Oh wait, you're still talking. My bad.
Yeah, Mark Carney is actually the new prime minister. He's doing okay. I think he's okay. Some people are saying that he's a bad person. He could do something stupid, like, or he could do something bad at the end of this whole Donald Trump situation. But I highly doubt it.
I'm gonna be completely
Like,
honest. I don't care how a president or I don't care if a leader is a bad person. I care if they're a bad leader. Like Donald Trump, for example, I'm not going to deny he's not a good person. He has said some horrible things, but as a leader, I think he's an amazing leader. He's very tough and
Okay.
and like I look for like qualities as a leader, not qualities as a person. So I don't care if your leader is a bad person. I care if your leader is a good person. I mean, not a good person, like a good leader.
I like his relationship with Netanyahu.
Yeah, I don't know anything about your prime minister. I might look him up or something. I don't really
Yeah,
pay
he's
attention
really
to
good.
stuff that isn't my country because it's not really any of my business.
In my opinion, he saved this country. People
Nice.
still hate on him. Apocalyptic. So, anyways, do you think your music could connect more if it had a broader perspective? Like, if you tapped into real world topics now and then?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you actually
Why are you
gonna
mad?
are you gonna go into detail or anything? Or
Like let's say if there was a war in my country, I'd probably be talking about it.
Yeah, like I do and shit.
yeah, I think
Mhm.
that stuff is important to talk about if you do it right and you have the right platform. Like I shouldn't be a Minecraft YouTuber and talk about Palestine and Israel. That's not the right time and place. But
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
in music it's appropriate.
Mhm.
Yeah, I made a song about it.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's one of my best songs.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, that was hard beat to rap on. Anyways, when you hear other artists speak on real issues, do you feel inspired or like that's not your lane yet?
I don't know, honestly, because like I do get inspired, but at the same time, I want to be better than than that artist that I look up to.
I get inspired by Dax.
Yeah,
Your boy.
I listen to rappers like Dax or Kid
You know
Cudi
what?
and what?
You know what? You know what? Speaking of Dax, you know what? I actually forgive him for everything he did in the past. Like all the allegations that were on him in the past, like how he screwed over the small YouTube rappers for money or something, and
I think
all
he
that. But I
really
do.
changed. When he found God and became a Christian, he uh he completely changed. And all those people that he had beef with, I forget their names. Like the one guy, he made the Dax eulogy diss track. I forget his name. He
Crypt.
forgave him. Yeah, whatever you just said. Crypt or whatever his name was. Him and Dax are cool now.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I respect Dax so much. Like
I love
I
his
see him as a
music.
huge inspiration.
Yeah, for show, man.
Like back then,
What's it?
I'm not gonna lie. Like he wasn't like a good person back then, and he even said it himself. And in my opinion, he changed and atoned for his sins.
Um. You know what's the best part about it is though? Dax actually lives in Toronto, and I don't actually live too far from him.
Nice.
So I could go to a Dax concert if I wanted to.
That
Isn't
would,
the
dude.
capital of
That would be like my dream. I would love to go to a Dax concert. But yeah, like when I listen to artists like Dax or Kid Cudi, especially like Troubled Boy, from Kid Cudi, that song, it just they speak to me. I really like his music.
right?
What about King Von? Because I listen to a little bit of King Von a little bit too. You
I don't
know.
really know anything
Uh,
about him. Should I check him out? Do you recommend him?
yeah, you should listen to his No Flaw song.
Man, I get inspired by the goat, Lil Sixpack.
But PBM. Let's
Little
talk
Six Bucks
about
sucks.
yeah. Six Pack is stupid. Let's talk about our beef and stuff for a little bit. So let's unpack everything that went down. From your side, what really set it off in your point of view? When did it stop being just rap and start feeling personal? Did it ever feel personal to you, or did you just not really
Um,
care?
I kind of it felt personal when you lied to me about me beating Hugo.
I hope you understand how those are jokes.
Yeah, nothing was serious. But
Hugo
did
sucks anyways.
yeah. Wait, oh, I said yeah to that by accident. No, I don't think Hugo sucks. I think he's a good person.
He's improving. He's improving, and
Yeah,
he's a good person. Yeah.
but did what was anything? Did anything said in any of those tracks that me or Ninja made? Did it ever actually get under your skin, or were you just responding for the sake of just responding? Like,
It
did
actually
we?
did get under my skin. I think it was the bar when what Ninja said. I said when Ninja said, I show no respect when I do. That got
Yeah,
under my skin.
Like, looking back at it, do you think that whole beef, did it help you grow at all, or was it just a bunch of wasted energy?
Actually, it kind of helped me grow a little bit. I actually gained like 10 subscribers because of it.
Yeah, look, I sent a lot of my viewers and stuff your way, because they were invested in the beef. Like Lester, for example, he's not really my viewer. He's more Kanoji's, but he's still like around. Logic, Acer, and a bunch of them. EGT Logic.
Acer is fucking hate him.
But me and Ninja, we saw this more as jokes and energy, but we honestly we hope you didn't take it too hard. Were you able to
We saw
laugh?
it as entertainment.
Yeah, were you able to laugh at any of it later on, or did the stuff actually hurt your feelings?
No, I actually did laugh at some of it.
Good, that's good.
Some of the tracks he dropped during the beef sounded real emotional. Like they were more venting than dissing. Would you say that's accurate?
I guess so. Because
Like, it sounded like the
Because,
disses
like-
actually made you upset.
they didn't make me upset, but they just kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So you were a bit mad.
Our goal was to make you kind of mad, not to like upset you. So I'm glad it didn't actually upset you.
No.
Yeah. So at any point during that back and forth, did you stop and think, maybe I should actually take my time and write something serious?
No. I'll be honest.
So
No.
you just kind of didn't take it serious. That's good. That's good.
When the beef ended, did you feel like you had something to prove still, or was
No.
it more about closing the chapter?
No. I just wanted to close the chapter.
Wait, I actually have a question for you. Regarding the beef. In all honesty, no disrespect on any side. I want to know between everyone who won the rap beef in your opinion. In all honesty,
Me and my friends.
I disagree personally, but like I don't want to get into it. It's not really that serious. But
Apex, everyone.
let's move on to games and mini games. In our podcast, this is inspired by SVR, by the way. We're gonna do mini games and stuff every episode. The first episode we did like a this or that thing. We're doing the same thing. So basically, it's like would you rather. So I'm gonna ask rapid fire questions, and you're gonna answer them really fast. So
Okay.
freestyle or written?
Written.
Okay, drop weekly or monthly?
Weekly.
Criticism or silence?
Criticism.
Go bald again or never rap again?
Go bald again.
Collab with an enemy or stay solo forever?
Women.
Offbeat forever or never rap again?
Offbeat forever.
All diss tracks or only deep music?
Ooh. All diss tracks.
Blow up from beef or build slowly with real music?
Real music.
Known for quality or known for drama?
Quality.
Work with clout chasers or stay real and stay underground?
Ooh. That's a good one. Stay underground.
Talk real issues or stay petty forever?
Real issues.
Okay. Ninja, you should ask some this or that questions, fam.
Yeah. So 100K views on a joke diss or 5K views on a respected song?
5K views on a respected song.
Embarrass yourself again or take a break and come back stronger?
Take a break and come back stronger.
Hey.
Would you rather be laughed at or respected, even if it means changing your whole style?
Respected, even changing my style.
Make the same song on repeat or take a real risk and evolve?
Take a real risk and evolve.
Nice. Okay, that was minigame section complete, fam. Let's talk about some self-awareness and honesty. What do you think you're genuinely best at when it comes to your music?
I don't know. I I say learning, like trying to go harder when it comes to getting better at making music.
This is going to be a really, really deep and personal question, kind of. Or not really personal in the sense like it's real life, but like personal in the sense like you're going to be talking shit, kind of. If you're being completely honest, who or what is holding you back right now? Like, what person is holding you back in music?
I'll be honest. I'll be really honest. The people that it's not just one person, but it's a bunch of people. Like the top people in the community are the ones holding me back right now. It's not the smaller guys.
Do you want to name names, or do you just want to keep it down low?
You know what? I'll name names.
Okay, let's hear it.
Revy, J Legend, King Law.
I don't know who any of those people are besides Revy. But is making it even the goal, or are you just here to express and just let it out? Like, are you doing this to become big and like make something out of it? Or are you just here for the passion?
I'm here for the best. Actually, I'm actually here for kind of both. I'm kind of in between that.
Nice.
So like I want to get big, but I also want to get fans to just like say hi and like interact with them too.
Nice.
I have some questions. Do you ever hear your own songs and think, this isn't hitting like it should?
Yes.
That's good. You're being honest about yourself. I respect that, fam.
Yeah, I have that too sometimes.
There are songs that I've dropped where I'm just like, I don't like this, and I actually want to delete it, but I still keep it up because some people like it still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think blocks your growth more? Pride? Not having real feedback around you?
Not having real feedback around me.
Do you want to actually improve and be undeniable, or are you just looking for peace from the hate?
I want both. I want both, honestly.
Yeah, I get that. I can respect that.
I really do respect what you just said, fam. But we're gonna end off the podcast here, but with some like outro questions and statements and stuff. What's next for you? Are you working on anything new that people should watch out for? Because we can plug it, we can put it in the description or whatever.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna be making more stuff soon. I don't know what I'm coming up with, but I'm just gonna hope to make some more stuff and see what I can come up with.
Where can people follow you, and what songs should they listen to first if they never heard your stuff?
Listen to Sky High. Listen to my best diss track, which is the nuclear warfare track, and listen to Powerhouse, which is one of my songs, which is from a year ago. If you want to listen to all that, go ahead. Put it in the description.
Yeah, man. Talking to you for
and
this.
Also,
oh, sorry.
And platforms, if you want to find me on YouTube, SoundCloud, BandLab, Instagram, Discord, whatever. I have, and maybe Facebook too, because I'm on Facebook.
Nice. And I'm not even gonna lie. Talking to you for an hour or two on this podcast. I think it's been an hour actually. Talking to you, like completely uninterrupted and just like unfiltered. I've gained a whole new perspective on you. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought you were not the greatest. Like I honestly thought you didn't really know what you were doing, but it sounds like you actually have it all planned out, and I gained like a whole new respect for you and stuff. Like a whole new perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're actually a lot more chill than I thought. Like all the times I've talked to you before, it's just like you got really mad and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we bring you back in 6 months, what's one thing you hope has changed about your music or mindset?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I might still be the same person. I don't know. But like, I think I really hope that I get bigger on YouTube and I have more fans.
Yeah, same. So you have any final words for the audience or even us before we wrap this up?
I actually don't, but you know, I don't really have any final words. I mean, I guess I could say just go check out my music, PBM Revived YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna tag you.
Yeah. But
I bet.
thank you for taking the time out of your life to talk to us and stuff. And yeah, God bless you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Say bye, fam. Bye, fam.
Bye, fam.